Alright, what's up? So today we are back with another part of the ESFL Road to Go series. This one is going to be where I reached the title shot. It's going to be me versus Dabiken. As many of you know, he's a good friend and he was the champion at the time. After defeating Trixie and defending his belt versus him, I think he KO'd him in a TJ versus Cody TJ versus Cody matchup. And then I had just defeated Papa Lima, as most of you know as well, if you've seen the last one. If you haven't, you should check that out just to get caught up on the little backstory here. Now, I didn't think this fight was actually going to happen because at the time, Dab was asleep, to be honest. He was just nowhere to be seen. I was ringing him, I was calling him. It looked like we were going to have to wait another week, which was kind of annoying because I was prepping the whole week, you know. I was serious about this, wanted to get the first UFC 4 title. You know, I hadn't got one yet, at least. Only in UFC 3, so this is it. This is the title shot that I had versus DG Dabiken. He turned up, and it was a really good scrap. So we'll get into it here. That's when the names couldn't appear over your head. I don't know why they took that away, but it was a Conor Murray match. With the grade we can fight at lightweight and put on a good Conor Murray. Dab's known for his good Conor, as am I, so this is slick back Conor. I'm sure you all remember that. It wasn't too long ago. It was slick back Conor. Now the game plan, Dab is really good at headhunting and being able to put the pressure on you, so I was thinking, you know, I'm just going to try and work the body here. He starts off really well with, you know, catching me, just coming in and catching me with the lead hook. I'm overextending a little bit, making me miss, but I try and get my timing down. I just try and stay in range with my shots, make sure whatever I'm throwing, if it's not landing on the face of the body, it's landing on the block, so I don't waste stamina. The jab body uppercut was also going to be a huge part in this fight. I just needed to work that body. Really good job at catching me again. One of the best things, he's just good at punishing you. He's used to fighting great pressure fighters, so he's used to punishing people just for coming in and trying to stay in their face. So I had to kind of employ more of an in and out tactic against them and try and take the steam out of his sails via, you know, tapping that body with the side kick, the jab body uppercut, the jab body straight, just the body straight alone. The 1-2 was going to be useful as well. He doesn't sway his head off to the side as much. I'm using that laid body hook, moving forward really nicely, along with the body straight to follow it. Like I said, I'm just trying to, this is a 5-round fight, you have to keep in mind, so I'm just trying to work that body. I'm trying to stay out of range because he's really good at keeping, just kind of attacking you after you attack when you have lower short term, which will do more damage. So you just kind of, I'm trying to feint something out of here. I'm just keeping it calm, I'm not throwing way too much. Does a good job at lunging backwards and gets out of the way, but I land that nice little 2-piece to the body. My favourite body combo in the game, but usually it gets blocked second strike. See, I don't pull back, I don't strike there. I think I might have just messed up the input. I don't remember it exactly. But I'm still just, you know, I'm trying to play it smart here. You know, it's an ESFL title fight. Like I said, it's 5 rounds. I'm getting my head dinged up a little bit, but I'm finding my range more than I was. So I just need to keep this going. I'm kind of sitting in his face a little bit more now. Oh my god, that is great to see. The jab moving forward, keep just pushing you across the octagon lightning speed, and as well as that, the jumping back kick with McGregor. Boy, that seems crazy to me that he used to have that as well. That was such a good kick with him. That 1-2 over the top seems to be working really well against them, and then the jab hook going inside and the 2-piece to the body. And this is where the fight starts turning. He had his early success, and now I'm kind of coming into my own. The body work is working beautifully, and I seem to be beating him in the pocket, but there was a nice little mix-up of a combo. Doesn't throw it usually, so I wasn't expecting it. Nice fake body into rear straight as well. I just have to keep, you know, keep doing what I'm doing, but I also have to block the head a lot more because he's not really attacking the body, so I can kind of stray away from blocking my body and kind of target on more head movement and blocking. I won that first round pretty convincingly. No 10-8 or anything like it, but wow, look at this shit. Yeah, I'm mad. It's on my own videos. Rest in peace. So I'm watching this because I don't have the foil anymore. I accidentally deleted it, I think. But here we are. We touch up. And we get back into it. And he lands the 1-2 before I get mine. And does a lot of block damage and catches me ducking as well. Now that's where I'm kind of shook, you know. My head health is just deteriorating slowly and slowly, and he's doing a good job at targeting my block as well. And back then, I was a little bit more nervous than I am now, because I'm just used to these now, like the bigger fights and stuff like that. So like, I used to just be so scared to use head movement and just be like, what if I'm gonna die? Oh, what if I don't then? So I used to overthink a lot, and I used to lead to me just trying to run away from the punches instead of using my head movement, which I was really good with. This is in the block breaking era of the game, and in my opinion it's a lot better. It makes for better, funner fights. It makes more kind of, you have to be more careful. And a lot of people made out saying you can just like sprint forward and throw recklessly, but you could get caught pretty easily for doing that. I think they made it seem worse than it is, and I catch that out in beautiful little slip straight there. I've been noticing he's throwing the jab straight a lot. So here we are. I mean, we're in the lead. It's now about securing the victory, in my opinion. If you know me, I'm all about securing the victory. When I'm in the lead, I kind of will take a step back. You know, what do I need to do now to really see this out? I'm in the lead. I have the health advantage. I have the stamina advantage. You know, I have the block. I just need to. Now I'm maybe a little bit more passive, because I know he needs to come forward, and I'm more the hunted now, even though he's the one with the title on him. I just know I have the health advantage, the stamina advantage. Now I just need to go about, you know, securing this and seeing the victory out with maybe being a little bit more careful, not exposing myself as much, because I am running these rounds out. The longer they go, the better for me. So just the short little 2 pieces is what I start sticking to now. There's no need for the long 4 pieces. I'm not trying to take the skull off him. Once again, he tries to go for a straight strike, and my slip straight works beautifully, and I catch him. Now that bit of head movement from him there cost him a lot of stamina, but does a good job at not getting baited out by that body kick and the head kick. And again, I catch that rock. I'm trying to catch him with it. It would have been flashy, and it would have been nice to catch him with. And it's smart because I have the body low, and maybe he'll try and block the head then afterwards, or the body after I feint it. But it does a good job not suffering a knockdown or anything. I did have him like very low head health and body at some times, so I'm surprised, you know, he didn't kind of crumble under the pressure and sustain more drops and rocks than he actually had. Now it's all about that like single shot pressure, which I like to do. Just kind of, you know, slow jab, you know, maybe a jab hook, just lead hook. Oh, this is brutalization there. Don't even know if that's a word, but he was getting brutalized, to be fair. Another ad.
Book local jobs with shit. Google's local services ads.
You, Google. Good stuff though. I mean, I was just landing that wheel. Really, he was. In all fairness, this was his first game on. I mean, he literally woke up out of the bed and was like, "Oh shit, I have a title fight." I was like, "Come on, man," and yeah, so that was the case. I even turned down a different opponent because I was like, "No, I want my title shot. I'm not fighting anybody else. If I have to sleep, I'll wait until next week." I miss there, so I just need to, like I said, I'm becoming the hunted now. He needs to put on the pressure. He needs to get the rounds back. He needs to get the rocks. He needs to get the drops. That's what I'm saying about the pressure though. I was like very nervous. You'll see here later on, he has a little bit more success when he like comes forward and actually starts jabbing me. Double jab, jab hook. He has more success than he did when he was playing on the back foot and I was the one chasing him down. Look, the jab straight, I don't really try and slip it, you know, and now I'm just kind of eating shots at will here and hoping my block will stay up. I'm surprised that didn't rock him. I think the tracking was just a little bit odd there. The jab body uppercut, as you tell, is just worked beautifully with this fight. If I would have went back to this fight, or if I could have told myself, you know, a little bit of an adjustment, I would have used the jab teep a lot more. It seems like I'm not using it whatsoever. I feel like it was necessary. But my god, am I fighting this fight beautiful. And I'd only watched this fight back probably one time afterwards, just see what the chat were saying. But I mean, I don't remember it being this flawless. I didn't seem to nearly get hit as much as I did. I I ruined his body health and his head health a lot earlier than I thought. Here we go. I think this goes into the 4th round, quite possibly. Trying to catch him with that body jab, and I'm just trying to do the mix-ups and kind of catch him out. See, that was bad. I kind of overextended there. Could have just popped out a jab and then walked out. I got that jumping back kick as well. That's a risky one, because if someone sidesteps that's an instant rocket, in most of the time critical at this sort of head health and stamina range. Oh, beautiful. Oh, way rather to block like this, and the health and everything, the stamina. It was just a much better game. And obviously, I had more flaws, but in terms of the health and stuff, I way rather it. Dab still not suffered a knockdown even. But look at this, like I was saying, once he started putting on the pressure on me, I started crumbling slightly. And that was risky. Especially the moving forward one, it's so telegraphed that you can really easily sidestep it. And then the jab, body uppercut, just... yeah, that was nasty. I decided to get into top mount, see if I can finish him from here. Does a good job at denying it. But, we get top mount. I don't get to finish him here, unfortunately. A nice little ground and pound defense by Dab. But we end that round out beautifully. I mean, landing the jab, body uppercut, really just destroying his body health. Oh, catch him with that front kick. Nasty stuff, really. So we're going into this 4th round here. In all fairness, I think the fight is over.
This is OutSystems,
oh my
the
God,
most complete full-stack application development platform for professional.
Automatic. Pay me on bills here. But yeah, I think the fight is really done. I just need to stay safe, you know, not go for any flashy shit, and I'll be able to get the finish quite easily. And that's what I kind of do here. I mean, it's the 4th round. My head health is really good, in all fairness, for 4 rounds on, when he's just been solely headhunting. Look, though, those little flurries that he had, though, if he had like actually put it on me, he might have won this fight. The jab body uppercut might have been implemented even more, though. Like that, when he put on the pressure, I tried to catch him with that a lot more. Oh, cruel. Nice slip straight and rock, but this is it, man. I think I rock him here again. And then I clinch him. Maybe a little bit further into the round, but it definitely comes soon. Man, if I would have lost here, I would have been so disappointed. Catching me with a couple of hooks there has me kind of, you know, wakes me back up, thinking the fight's not done yet. I need to kind of keep it up and not give the fight away so easily. But at this point, like I was saying, it is nearly done. I just need to kind of secure it away, seal the victory, and I'd lean into that. Now that should have been a rock. I think that's a block. That's another story, but I don't think you should be able to lean or lunge into head kicks, and the block should save you. I think it should be a rock inside your block. I was thinking it should be a mini rock. Oh, and I get the, and this is just brutal at this point. Look at his body, look at his head. I clinch him up, get the knee to the head, jump on him, bum, 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 and that is it. Now, I am the champion of the ESFL gaming organisation. Well, not gaming, but yeah, Esports Fight League. My little GSP. I remember Virtual Diaz, I stole that off from the debate. Beautiful stuff, I mean. What a nasty performance. That was one of the most dominant title fights in the ESFL history, surely. In terms of, like, it went on for, you know, 4.5 rounds. Oh no, 4.5 rounds. And yeah, I just beat the living shit out of him, in all fairness. Dab just got out of bed, and I felt bad for him because, you know, it wasn't his best showing. Dab has done a lot better than that. And he was quite unfortunate. But that'll be that. I'm now the champion. I now have to move on to my first title defense versus a T4H player, and he was one of the most, he was recognized, you know, his name was actually recognized as well, T4H recognized, but he was also recognized, funnily enough, as one of the most cheesy players in the game at the time, using the flaws that this guy, that at this stage it showed. So yeah, I mean, that's that. If you have enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, like, it'd be appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, it'd be much recommended that you do so. But once again, appreciate you all for watching. That'll be me for now. Peace.